Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, I want to say to you, hello, hi, welcome. And y'all know, to my tribe and family at large, welcome back, fam. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video, fam. Y'all know I'm always talking about our weekly live stream. We are getting back to our weekly live stream. Why? Because it's so important for us to definitely understand the spiritual implications behind the abuse that we are healing from, y'all. Let me tell you something. These narcissists don't play games when it comes to abusing and misusing supply. But guess what? We can't play games with our healing either. Remember, we are a spirit being having a natural experience. Remember that, okay? So cognitive therapy is wonderful. It's great. I encourage that. But I want you to also understand that proper care of your soul and your spirit nature is absolutely essential. Okay? That is essential to you actually healing, becoming whole, and moving forward and being able to realize your own purpose and destiny. A lot of the reason why people do not realize their purpose and destiny in this life is because they go through different traumas and things that happen to them in this life that basically mess them up so badly that, you know, they have never been taught to care for their souls and their spirits. And even if they do, it's from a perspective that is just so general and surface that they never are able to get to the root of their problem. And that's why we have our live streams, because we want you to get to the root. I want us to have a balanced diet on this channel. Like, I want you to get your cognitive, but I want you to definitely take care of that soulish nature of who we are, our spirit nature, okay? So that's what the live streams are about. Good information, conversation, revelation. Man, God heals to reveal. But if you're never in a place where it can be revealed to you, then how you going to really get the healing that you need? All right, that's another topic for another day. But I just want to make sure y'all know that. Okay, so turn your notification bells on so you get the information when we go live, okay? And also when we release a video on the channel. All right, and y'all know I'm about to ask y'all to please help me out with that like button. And y'all hit that like button, hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button, okay? Please, 1 time, 2 times, every time for your girl. Hit that like button, y'all. Yes, please continue to do so. To those of you all that are already doing it, thank you. To those that need to start doing it, y'all, purpose in your mind that you're going to help your girl. Please, all right? I'm getting out here working hard for your get this content out to you. Please just help your sister, all right? All right, y'all. And also, too, want to plug the book, Seduced by Satan. It is pinned in the description below if you are ready for your next read, okay? The one that you just can't put down, and the one that you may want to buy some. Y'all, the holidays are coming around. If you participate in the holidays, some of y'all may not, but if you do stocking stuffers, it may be a good stocking stuffer for you. Recommend it to your book club. Buy one for yourself and somebody else, all right? All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about when the narcissist all of a sudden wants to become friends after that discard. Yeah, when they all of a sudden want to become friends after the discard, ain't that something? You've been in a relationship with this clown all this time and they ain't never been your friend, huh? You just realized that? It's the truth. Ain't no lie. No lies told right there. None. Okay? But I want to caution you on something. Because when you have a person that has shown you their natural behind at the end of the relationship, okay, now all of a sudden they reaching back out 4, 5, 6 weeks later, and now they want to be your friend. Or they calling you 2, 3 days later talking about, you know, it don't have to be like this, that y'all can be friends, you know, and you should really consider that. Really? Why so? Why so and how so? It's more so how so than why so. Because, and why do I say that? How you gonna be friends with somebody that has basically, you just found out that this clown has been cheating on you? And a lot of y'all done found out that, or some of y'all done found out that the narcissist wasn't even cheating with the like of your gender. Some of y'all found out that they was cheating with, yeah, same gender as them. Yeah, because that's how they rock. That's how they get down. They don't have a preference. It's just whoever is giving out the best supply at that moment. That's who gonna get it. Period. Okay? I said it. I did. I said that. I did. And so, here we go. So yeah, all of a sudden, they want to be your friend. They want to have a conversation with you about being friends. And they just basically want to reconstruct this whole relationship / manipulationship that y'all just had. That's what they're attempting to do. When they want to all of a sudden become friends with you after the discard, it is the biggest, listen, let me tell you something. It's the biggest lie that they have probably ever told you. First of all, like I said to y'all before, how are you going to become friends with a viper? I want y'all to just think about what a viper looks like. Because when you think about a viper, you think about that snake with them two fangs hanging out like that. Just a viper. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a narcissist, because that's the type of nature that they have. They strike, they bite, they hurt, they manipulate, they destroy. Y'all, they some straight up destiny destroyers. I don't know about you, but I don't want no friends like that. I need friends that's gonna be destiny helpers, not destiny destroyers, right? But they play this game with you because they know you're hurting. They know that they're leaving you with no closure. And that's on purpose, because they only want to open up a friendship door because they want the ability to monkey branch from one bed. They want to go bed hopping. Okay, they want to go from your bed to the other person's bed, to some other people's beds, and then back to your bed, and bringing all types of fleas and everything else back to you. Yeah, that's really what it's about. Okay, it's not about, oh, they saw the light, they found Jesus, or they just know that you're supposed to be. No. It's not about any of that. And I don't want y'all to ever fall for this, because I've heard so many people tell me that they have really tried to be friends with a narcissist. And guess what? I'm going to tell y'all what happened in the situation. Every time that I've heard that these people tried to actually be friends with the narcissist, you want me to tell you what they said? They said the narcissist, whenever they tried to call or reach out to the narcissist, they were always basically putting them off, or saying, oh, I don't have time to talk right now, I have this. But now the narcissist was lying, basically telling them that there was no one else, when the person clearly knew that they were involved with somebody else. But the narcissist maintained that lie, that there was no one else. They meant that thing. Okay, but they said that the narcissist would play games and oh, I'm gonna call you back this time and that time. That's all it is, y'all. And the only time they're going to come on in out the rain and call you back and basically try to be on point with the communication is when they're trying to get back in your bed. Okay? I told y'all before, birds belong in the trees, not in your bed, and certainly not in your head. Okay? Not in your head, and certainly not in your bed. Both of them. Okay? Period. These people ain't no bit more gonna be your friend than the man on the moon. Do not fall for that trash. They are crazy. Talking about you want to be my friend when you've been jealous of me the whole relationship. You didn't like me. You over there running a lightweight smear campaign with you and your Clan of Crow family. Over there lying, talking about I done said this and did that and this, that, and the third. And I didn't. While you over here stealing from me and doing all of what you have done, just diabolical, and you want me to think that you're going to be my friend. Are you crazy? Whatever you taking is real good. They need to market that, because it's shown enough. got you really snowed in your mind. You on some good stuff. Okay? Family, I'm going to tell y'all something. Narcissists are not your friend, and the only reason they want to they want to extend this after the discard is they just want to be able to come in and out of your life. They want to stay, they want to keep you on that emotional roller coaster, that crazy carousel merry-go-round. You got to get off the crazy train, period. I don't even care if you got kids with them. You can't remain friends with a narcissist even if you got kids with them. I said it. You better keep it all about the kids and tell them, look, you don't have nothing to say to you unless it's got to do with this little one right here. I don't want to have no conversation with you about nothing else other than the parenting plan or when you going to pick up your child, when you going to drop them off, and make sure that they are safe, clean, and cared for when they are in your care. That's all I need to have a conversation with you about. This is how you have to treat this situation, because what they're in it for is what's in it for them. See, they already know the type of person that you are. They know the type of heart you have. They know how you behaved in the relationship. They know how they behaved in the relationship. They know how much you gave. They know how much they could count on you, trust in you, believe in you. They know all of that. All of that. So what they really want is they want all of that still available to them while they go over here and sow their oats with other supply. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. Okay? They don't care nothing about being friends. They don't know anything about being friends with anyone. They are very unloyal individuals. They are some demons. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is. I said it. Yes, I did. I said that thing. Because if you thinking about a friend or somebody you going to call, just think about it. When you got sick in the relationship, was the narcissist really there for you? When you really needed them, when did they really show up for you? I mean, and even if they did help you when you were sick or incapacitated, it was all because they probably needed your finances and whatever else you were bringing to the table that they could not provide for themselves. So yeah, they had to come and help you because they didn't have a choice at that point, because you were basically the breadwinner. Yeah, they're gonna have to come in and out the rain. Okay, but y'all, these people hate you. I mean, what about the relationship? When you think back over the relationship, what about it was fun and exciting? Especially towards the end. This is why I tell y'all, don't ever think about the narcissist that you met. You make sure you focus and concentrate on the narcissist that you left. Okay? Because that's who you really dealing with. You're not, that narcissist that you met, that wasn't even a real person. They don't even exist for real. Okay? That wasn't a real person. The one that you left, that's who you really dealing with. So my question to you is, why in the world would you want to be friends with that one that you left? The one that told you wasn't nothing. The one that told you was this and you was that. Won't nobody ever marry you. Don't nobody want to be bothered with you. I mean, just everything that they could say to you to destroy you. But now all of a sudden you had this epiphany and you want to be my friend. No, I'm good. Because if I got to have friends like that, I sure enough don't need no enemies. You don't need them. I don't need them. Because that ain't a friend. Right? Family, this is like one of the worst things that you can ever do after being in a relationship, or what you call a manipulationship with these clowns. They don't want your friendship. All they want is to use you and abuse you some more. Don't let them do that. They don't care about being friends. They're not even a friend to themselves. If they were, they would take better care of themselves. They would go and do something about the trauma that they've been through instead of denying it and not taking accountability. Man, listen, I don't want no friend that cannot take accountability for the things that they have done. That's not a friend. That's a manipulator. And who needs a friend like that? Okay? Honey, you better find your friend Jesus and say thank you. Okay? And let him be your source and your guide. And look, and to lead you, and Holy Spirit lead you into all truths. And I guarantee you that the Holy Spirit ain't gonna lead you back to having no relationship with that clown. All right, period. For real though. All right, family. So I just had to get this out here tonight. Okay, y'all listen, take good care of yourselves. All right, listen to what I'm saying to you, for real. Okay, and be real good to yourselves. I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I'll see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.